Hey degenerates! Once again, it is break time, and I've found a delightful little game for us to take a break with today. I think you will all enjoy it. I do have a word of warning for you though. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch this video, because I highly recommend that you play this game yourselves. But, if you want to keep on watching then, I present a game by bubblebox.com. And let's turn up this music again because it's fantastic. This is the Dream Machine. One day it stopped working. This is no good. I like dreaming. So, a hero was needed. And it is this guy. And one was found. He takes off in his rocket ship, and he flies to the Dream Machine. Ladies and gentlemen, degenerates all, welcome to Let's Take a Break with the Dreamerz. And it's going to start us right off with this diary. And we're going to pick it up, and it's going to make a delightful little noise. And let's read this diary. Day 3. I crash landed on this strange planet, just a few days ago, and was amazed by the contraptions dotted around it. I got a fright when I stumbled across the giant. He's the big guy over here, kind of hard to miss. But he seems harmless. He just sits there looking sad. I wish I could do something to cheer him up. Day 5. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, and just a grumpy giant for company. Day 12. I have finally discovered a use for the glowing orbs that I have found scattered around this planet. They appear to be some sort of power source, capable of activating the interplanetary teleport systems. That sounds cool. Tomorrow I shall try to explore some of the other planets. And here's a nice glowy object. Presumably one of the power sources. Day 15. After several days spent traveling around the planets, I have come to the conclusion that the system is all connected somehow. I believe that the central machine draws power from the surrounding planets, although I'm still not sure what it does. Day 23. A breakthrough at last. The machine runs on dream ingredients. I have had some success filling the dream balls, as I have come to call them, with various substances found around the planets. I think I'm close to cracking this. Day 24. Last night was the best night's sleep I have ever had. It seems that the machine is a dream creator. I must experiment more. In the meantime, however, I shall attempt to document how it works so that others may follow in my footsteps. However, this is where the diary ends. But with one or two important notes. Apparently, yellow and blue make green. And, well, yeah, colors. We have pretty colors, and they're pretty, and I'm sure they're not going to be important in any way. Also, important coordinates. 177 and 112. Well, that's interesting. So, let us stumble about our merry way as we arrive on this planet and are completely clueless. And we do have a giant, and he is dreaming or thinking of some sort of strange purple thing, and he's sad. Also, we have a fan, and it goes on and off. Well, okay. And we have a net. We will take it with us because we can. The same for this glass ball. Maybe this is one of the dream orbs that he was talking about. I do know what this is. This is a power source he was talking about. So we're definitely taking that with us. This is a pump. It pumps things. Alright, let's just turn that off for the moment. This is very clearly a whale. We don't know what to do with this whale, it's just there. And that takes us full circle. Speaking of circles, we have a couple little circles here, gray circles. We've got one with a sign saying transport, and one with a sign saying color. Well, let's get on one of these circles. It doesn't seem to do anything. That's because it doesn't have any power. We power it up, and we fly through space. And we're on a planet made of wires and a steam valve. And there seem to be lots of these little circles. Pity we don't have any more power sources. Or do we? Climb the ladder. There you go. I would like to have that power source. Let's try this again. Power source. I guess I can't reach. Well, maybe if I snag it in a net. Aha! Unfortunately, this makes our net disappear, but never fear, we will never need it again. So, we have music. We have... Ooh, we have a key. I like keys. Elements. And life. Life sounds interesting. I like life. We'll go to the life planet. With that delightful whooshing noise. And... this is lively, alright. Also kind of creepy. Hello, alien. I'm just going to take one of your tentacles, if that's okay with you. Now that looks kind of familiar. Wasn't the giant thinking about one of these? Well, we will take some with us too. Another power source. And a tree limb. That is nice and loose, so we'll take that too. Oh, that's one of the great things about these point-and-click games. You always know to take whatever isn't nailed down. And apparently this flower is just kind of there. Oh well. Let's explore more of the planets. Music. Alright. Let's see what can be heard on the music planet. A lot of whooshing. And it says turn on your sound. Fortunately, our sound is already on. Oh, we have a large tuba with some numbers written on the side. I'm sure these numbers will never become relevant, so I haven't already written them down. And we have a balloon. Okay, balloons are cool. And we have a key that happily unlocks this chest and gives us yet another power source. Cool. Well, that's all we can do with music for right now. Here's another planet. Elements. Let's see about the elements. Well, okay. This seems to be very lacking in elements, although complete with power source. All I'm seeing is some stone tablets. And some sort of gemstone. And another stone tablet, but this one we can take with us. Aha! Well, there's not elements here, but there's symbols for them. Can we press on these symbols? Nope. Oh well. Another mystery. At least we have acquired a shovel. Okay. So we've got yet another transporter here to this asteroid. And there's a comet. I want a comet. You cannot take the comet. I should have known this. Oh, we've got another set of numbers here. Let's not stand in front of them. 38 and 337. Not only that, but this is a telescope. And it is rather interesting. We can scroll around and look at stars. I wonder what happens if we use some of these coordinates that we've been given. Let's see, the first one was what? 177 and 112? I'd love to boast about my copious memory, but actually it's written down. So let's look at this. And it doesn't look like a particularly interesting starscape, does it? Now here's the thing. If you happen to be in any sort of math class like I am, you will realize that these are x and y coordinates. And x coordinates are along the bottom. So the real thing you have to do is move this one to your first coordinate, and then this one to your second. It's a little confusing, but... And 112. Oh, and we have a little star pattern. I should probably write these down. I'm writing these down. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we've got some coordinates on the telescope itself. Let's check those out. So 38 this way. 38 is a long way. And unfortunately, so is... no, 38. 38. I commend it. Seriously. Seriously. There we go. As I started to say, so is 337. So this is going to take a little while. But I'm sure it will be worth it. Some way, somehow. Oh, there we go. So we got just a couple of stars, one in 1-3 and the other in 4-2. Alright. Duly noted. And we also had a set of coordinates from the horn. And just for convenience's sake, let's pretend that I wrote this down at the time. So we go to 44 and 235. Yeah, making notes in this game, very important. Alright, so we have one more set of star coordinates. 2-5 and 3-3. Oh, and we also have a radio. This ought to keep us company on these bleak and inhospitable surfaces. Alright, well that looks like a book, a telescope, and music. Therefore, we need to enter those star patterns. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, and 5, 2. Press this little button, and nothing happens. Delightful. Problem is, that's actually 3, 5. My apologies. Now we press the button, and this lights up. Hooray! We have accomplished something. Okay, second start pattern is 1, 3, and 4, 2. And that works out. Our final pattern, 2, 5, and 3, 3. And hooray! We have this thing. We have a jar full of alien. Well, alright. That's kind of disturbing. I think I am leaving that planet for... well, wait a minute. I just had an idea. I can't reach that comment, and unfortunately I don't have... I lost my net. Maybe I can knock it down with a stick and take it with me. Hoo-ha. Well, I didn't knock the comet down, but I caught the stick on fire. Wait a minute, fire? Let's see, now which was our symbol for fire? I'm gonna guess it's like the bright red glowy triangle. And I would guess correctly. For our torch is gone, it sinks in and things catch on fire. That's kind of eerie. Oh, we visited nearly all the planets. Only place we have yet to be is the additional planet here. And that is the color planet. Oh, don't shake your head at me. We have a transporter. Oh, these little gems look familiar. Let's put one here. Well, that was good, but we need to do more with this. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This one takes... you've got your hint, which is, of course, your diary clue here. But, to be frank, I usually just brute force this. You need green light, and you need not to randomly teleport. You need to click these until there is a light reaching here. As you can see, we've got an orange and a purple going from here, and a green going to here, and 2 of the 3 primary colors going into the center. And once we have red activated, we get a ball with a big gemstone in it. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I feel sorry for this whale. It looks thirsty. Wait a minute, this is a pump here. Maybe it's a water pump. All we need now is something to connect the two, and happily we have this piece of alien tentacle that doubles as a hose. Let us pump some water into this whale. Hooray! It has spouted. And with the spouting, it has moisturized this flower. And tentacles grow. That is definitely a good thing, I'm sure. Let's see, what other troubles can we solve? Oh, that's right. We have this depressed giant who wants this thing. And he's going to eat it. Apparently it is delicious. Oh, and he's blowing bubbles. And that bubble is just gonna float there and pop. Oh, that makes me sad. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Let's start the fan up. It's a little late for that bubble, but maybe the next will go somewhere of significance. There it goes, it's caught by the fan, it's blowing up, and going right into that thing, which drips. Wait a minute, let's catch that drip. Attach the glass bowl we found earlier, and yay, we have a orb full of fluid. Hey, are these the dream orbs? Okay, I'm not sure how an alien gem in a thing of pink water will help fix the machine, but who am I to ask silly questions? Oh yeah, we've got that steam valve here. Let's fill a balloon with steam. Fill, I say. And now we have a balloon full of steam. Sweet. Hop on over to the life planet and check out this new flower. It's got a bucket full of water. We have air and we have water now. Good deal. But I have a feeling we're not done with this plant. No. Can't pull that tentacle. Let's try pulling this tentacle. What do you know, it worked. Still got a tendril around it though, so let's pull the other tentacle. And now we can retrieve an orb full of plants, I guess? Yeah, don't ask me about the logic of that one, I'm not really sure. Also, there's this that can be clicked. Maybe there's something buried under there. Let's take our shovel. Or it's just a shovel filled with dirt. However, that is still useful. Because we now have 3 elements. And we'd already done the fire puzzle, so let's go to the elemental planet. Alright. Dump our shovel full of earth on the earth symbol. And it fills up with dirt. With a worm inside. Balloon full of air. Makes water? Nope. It's blue sky, complete with clouds. And finally, our bucket full of water makes water. And some sort of glowy thing flying at me in fast speed. Oh, no. It is just another one of the orbs. Oops, didn't mean to go there. That is the planet of creepy. I do not need to be there. Where I do need to be, though, is the last place I have not solved the puzzle. And it's not one of my favorite puzzles, to be frank. The music planet. Now, why it wants us to turn on our sound is because we have a clue here through this radio. Neat little tune, isn't it? However, pitch does not seem to match the horn very well. So, instead of, me fumbling around with this for half an hour, I'm just going to tell you what it is. I did discover the code myself, though. So, the tune is... I thought that was it. Well, great. I thought I had this done. I really did. Oh. Apparently it just didn't like how I played it the first time. Well, whatever. It's 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. And it is irritating. But we do not need to worry about irritations, for check it out. We now have 6 little words. And if we go back to our home planet, well, not our home planet, but the home planet, and pass by the whale, who's still drinking, greedy little thing, you'll note this, which has 6 slots. So, let's put these in place. Oh, now we can see a dream about color. Pop this in. And we see a dream about three-eyed octopi. Apparently that is very elemental. Not to mention creepy. Speaking of creepy, let's put our creepy little alien in and see what it does. Oh, we have dreams about aliens flying rocket ships. That's not too bad. That's just awful, though. With the orb we got from the life planet, we see a tree. That's not exactly an exciting dream, but I wouldn't mind having that dream, especially as opposed to that one. Our music orb gives us the dream of some slug playing a horn. I'm not going to argue. And finally, our vial of pink liquid. Well, we don't get to see. Sorry about that. But the dream machine was working again, and our hero could go home. And what a lovely place home is, full of tract housing and skyscrapers, and fireworks. And more fireworks. Well, this has been Let's Take a Break with Dreamerz. The message here is just saying congratulations, you completed the game and restored the dream machine to its former glory. Your names will be remembered in the history books, if they're not too busy dreaming to write them, that is. Well, I am Super Jen, and I've really enjoyed playing this game, and I'd like to play more games like it, as well as, more just point-and-click games, because I really have a knack for those games, usually. But, I hope you try this out for yourself, and try to ignore everything that you've just seen to solve the puzzles, because they're really not too difficult. You just gotta apply a little brain effort. So in future, watch out for more of these, whenever it comes break time. Alright, see you later, degenerates.